Hello all, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will discuss how we can implement JWT authentication in ASP.NET Core Web API. JWT stands for JSON Web Token. A JSON Web Token contains mainly three parts. One is a header, payload, signature. The header contains metadata about token. The payload contains claims, is nothing but user data and metadata. The third one, signature, ensure the integrity of the token and verifies its authenticity. Let's create one sample program and implement the JWT. For that I am going to create a ASP.NET Core Web API project. Just select that ASP.NET Core Web API, click on next. Here I am going to give test authentication JWT. Click on next. It will create a sample project for you. So once it is created a project, we have to install two packages. One is a JWT bearer and the second one is identity model. So for that, right click on the project, manage NuGet packages. In the browse, you have to search Microsoft ASP.NET Core Authentication.jwt bearer. If not remember this package name fully, you can search with the JWT bearer. That also will come. Just to type JWT bearer. So you can see Microsoft ASP.NET Core Authentication.jwt. So let's select this and install. I'll choose lower version. Accept. So this is installed. The next one is system identity model. How to install system identity model .tokens.jwt. This I can install. This also I'll choose little bit older. So once these packages are installed, you have to register or configure your token val configurations in the program.cs by using a dependency injection. So let's open the program.cs. Here you have only authorization. You have to add authentication also. app.use authentication. Now you have to configure your JWT token validation. So you have to use the dependency injection. So now I'll use a builder.services.add authentication. Add authentication. Here you can give a name. So the add authentication have three types of constructors we have. You can mention the schema name of it. So the schema is not mandatory, it's a optional. You can mention or you can ignore it. So I'll mention as a bearer dot add JWT bearer. Here also is the same. Here also you can mention your schema name and followed by configuration. Just I'll give bearer comma, you have to give options. This is an object, you can give anything. Options equal to, this is a quotation. Now here you have to create a token validation parameters. So options dot token validation parameters. You have to create a object for it. New token validation. Now here you have to give all the configuration like valid issuer, lifetime key, all those. Valid validate issuer equal to true, and a few other configuration also equal to true. Validate lifetime equal to true. Then validate issuer sign-in key, validate issuer sign-in key. Now we have to give a valid issuer. So this is, you can mention your domain name. The domain name nothing but your URL. So I'll give it later. Valid this also I'll give later. Now we have to assign a sign-in key, that is nothing but secret key. One key is maintaining for generating a token and validation the token. So issuer sign-in key, issuer sign-in key equal to new symmetric secure key. So the cement secure key will accept the encoding of a key. So we will encode the key, encoding dot utf8 dot get bytes. Here I have to give a key, the secure key. So I'll give later secure key. So now we have registered and we have defined all the required configuration for a JWT token. So now let's go and create a JWT token generation class. Right click, add class. I'll add it here, JWT service class. In this class I am going to write a generate for a token logic. So for that I am going to write a public return generate token. Now we have to create a claims object. The claims object nothing but it will contains the meta information of user and also metadata. So this will is an array type. I will going to create array. Now you have to create an object for claims. Claim of JWT registered, JWT registered claims names. We have to install a namespace using token. Here will be dot sub. So we have to provide a value for it. So I'll accept the input parameter for this method string username. So the claims will contain the user information also. So I will give username. So the same username value I'll provide here. The next I'll create one more claim JWT registered claims dot JTI, comma here I will give a one GUID dot new GUID dot new string. So colon. Now claims object is created. Now we have to use a key. So for that where key equal to new symmetric secure key of, here also you have to encode, encoding dot utf8 dot get bytes, and you have to give a secure key. So for that I am going to declare one variable string. So this will be the read only, private read only, and this will be the secret key. I'll give something like super secret key. Super secret key, and this should be like 1 2 3 4 5, and mixed of some random symbols as well. Percentage, quotation, cap, and star, close bracket, underscore, and plus. You can give like 6 7 8 9 0. Randomly you can give your secret key. So the secret key should not share. I'm going to use this variable inside here. So the key is ready now. Now we have to create a credential object where cred equal to new sign in credential. Sign in credential. This will accept a key, comma algorithm. So which algorithm you are going to use, you have to mention there. So the key nothing but which we generated above, comma you have to mention an algorithm. So I will use security algorithm dot hmac sha 256. I will use this. By using this I will generate a token. Now JWT token, here you have to give your data like sure. Here you have to provide your domain is nothing but your URL, and this also same. I'll commit later. And claims, the claim object we have created above, so same thing we have to give. CL claims, the above the claim is generated, the object, comma you can mention here expiry also. This can be like 1 hour, 2 hour, like that. Date time dot now dot add hours. If you want to define add hours or minutes, you can mention here. So let's say like 1 hour will get expired. So now this one sign in key credential. So credential token configuration is ready. Now we'll write a token. So this will return new JWT token handler. JWT token handler. Token handler dot write token. Write token of token object. So the logic is ready. Here we have used hmac sha 256 algorithm to generate a token. We have to replace the URLs here. So for that I'll go the properties, launch setting, here you have a URL, the Swagger URL you have, you can take it. 7.2, you copy this URL and add it into issuer, and the same here also. So in the program.cs also you have to add. So now here you have to add a key, so which we used key you have to use there. So basically this you can read from the app setting, so that no need of hard coding, and one place if you change it will reflect all the application. So now the logic is ready. Let's go and create a token. So for that I am going to create a one controller, add controller, I'll choose API controller, add, this will be auth controller. Here I am going to write a logic to pass a input and generate a token from here to JWT services. So I'll use a routing action. So now we have to create a object for JWT service class. Because the logic is written in the JWT service class, you have to consume that method in this controller. So private read only and JWT service. So we have to create an object for this class. So JWT object. Now we'll create a one HTTP post. HTTP post. Okay. Inside HTTP post type public action result login. So now we'll accept a username password. So we'll create one class from body login info. So we'll create this class. Public class login info. In this class we are going to define two properties. One is a username and password. Username, this is in string, string, and next one will be the password. So this will accept from the user. Now here we'll write if login info dot username login name, or you can name it as a username also. Login name equal to like admin and login info dot password equal to admin at 123. Here you can mention any username password. So basically if the input received login name is admin and admin 123, then only the token will generate, otherwise it will return as a unauthorized authentication. So like that logic we are going to write. So now if this is a username and password, if it is matches, then we'll write a logic to call the JWT service method to generate a token. So get the token equal to JWT service dot get token. Here we have to pass a username, so that nothing but login info dot login name. So now you got a generated token. You have to return this, return okay off. So you can return like this also, or you need like a response as an JSON type. If you need, then you create a new token of token, close parenthesis. Sorry, this is inside. Yeah. If username password not matches, we have to return as a unauthorized. So return unauthorized. So now this is the logic for passing a username password and get the token from the JWT service. Now is the token generation is done. Now we'll validate the token. So let's create one more API. Now we'll write one method to return a data with the authorization. So public action result. So the method name will change it as a get secure data. Secure data. So this will return as a same. Return okay of. This is the protected method data. Protected method data. So I'll consider this is a get type, and we have to use a authorize keyword here. Then only the method will get authorize secure. So let's go and hit this. I'll choose IS and click on execute. So this will execute. It will open the Swagger UI, or you can use a Postman. The Swagger UI is opened. Now we'll generate a token. So just you can see here, you can directly try it out. Click on execute. You can see here unauthorized, because I did not pass anything. So by default the login name password is taken as a string value, so it went as a string, so it is coming to unauthorized. So let's take this into a Postman. This is a Postman. Now we have to pass this type. If you pass same thing to here also, you will get unauthorized. You can see unauthorized you are getting. Now we'll pass admin and admin at 1 to 3. Now we will get a token. You can see the token is JWT token is generated. Let's validate this token by hitting the get secure data method. So just click on execute. We'll get the URL. Copy. Open new request. This is a get method. In the header we have to pass authorization equal to bearer. So this will be authorization equal to, you have to pass bearer, then the token value. the token value, copy, and here you have to pass. Let's hit this. You can see this is a protected data, method data. If we pass this token as a invalid, let's say like a type randomly something, and just click, you can see unauthorized. So like this we can implement a JWT token authorization authentication in ASP.NET Core application. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.